Hey guys, Sprinter Doctor here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is a promotional video and it will help you if you do tire work on 3500 chassis Sprinters or if you own a 3500 chassis Sprinter. So what we have is a product that will help you solve a steering wheel shimmy. All right, so on 3500 chassis Sprinters, the wheels never mount up perfectly centered. There's always a little bit of slack. Some wheels, aftermarket wheels, are worse. Some are better. The Alcoa ones are pretty good, but they still have just a little bit of slack in them, and they never get bolted up perfectly centered. All right, so the product that we have, and you can get these for 50 bucks from SuperSteer. All right, this consists of 3 machined lug nuts. All right, and so what you do is you put the wheel on and you use these 3 centering lug nuts to center the wheel, and then you put the other 3 factory ones on there, and then you take these back off and put the other 3 factory lug bolts on there. And that gets the wheel perfectly centered up. It worked great for me today, and I'm gonna walk you through how I did it. So let's get started. In today's video, it was necessary to extract all the audio to avoid some copyright issues with some songs that we're playing in the background. So it's just going to be a voiceover today on this video. I'll just walk you through everything that I did. I did have a pretty bad shimmy on this one, so I always remove the wheel flange and clean it with some Scotch-Brite. You just clean that real well. That helps to get a real smooth ride. If you can remove any rust that you have on the wheel flange, it just helps to minimize run out. Get that cleaned up real well on the wheel as well. There's my centering lug nuts. All right, I'm going to bolt my wheel flange to my wheel using 3 centering lug nuts. I recommend tightening these with a hand wrench. You don't want to use an impact to tighten those. And once you get your centering lug nuts tightened up, then you put on 3 factory lug bolts, or lug nuts. Just tighten those down real good. Now we can remove our centering lug nuts. Okay. Now just put your final 3 factory lug nuts on there. The factory lug nuts tightened to 180 Newton meters. All right. Go ahead and balance it. This one only called for 1 1/4 ounces on each side. Had about 8 pounds of road force, so that's very good. And it was about the same for the other wheel. All right. Mount the assembly back on. All right, you just want to tighten those a little bit at a time in a cross pattern until you get the wheel assembly pulled back on there. It is a little bit of a tight fit on that flange, but it's good because that centers it up really good. All right, this tightens to 170 Newton meters. Running interstate speeds right around 70 miles an hour. Very smooth, no vibrations at all. That's what we want. Happy customer.